Google just ran their I/O 2026 Developer Keynote, and it was almost entirely about one thing, agents. So I watched a whole hour and pulled out everything you actually need to know. First, the models. There's a new Gemini 3.5 series and a new Omni model, but the one for us is Gemma 4. It's open, Apache 2.0 licensed. It hit 100 million downloads in the first month, and it's small enough to run offline on your phone. But the real story is the shift from AI that just assists you to agents that actually get the work done, and the center of all of it is Google Antigravity, their agentic development platform. Quick bit of context, all of this runs on the Interactions API, one interface for both models and agents. The same thing that powered deep research, now opened up for everyone. The first big drop, manage agents in the Gemini API. Normally building an agent means wrangling tools, data, and a secure place to run it. Now you get all of it in a single API call, the agent plus its own remote Linux sandbox, hosted by Google. So you focus on the agent, and Google handles the messy infrastructure. Teams like Stitch and Ramp are already shipping with it, and it's available today. Then they showed the AI Studio Playground with ready-to-run agent templates. One of them builds an entire talk radio show from a single topic, research, script, multiple AI voices, background music, even the cover art, all from plain Markdown files. And honestly, that's the theme of the whole keynote. The hottest new programming language is Markdown. Next, AI Studio Build. You prompt your idea into a real app, then deploy it straight to Cloud Run in a few clicks, and starting today, new users get a live URL with no credit card needed. And it goes further. Your app can now connect to Google Workspace, Docs, Gmail, and Calendar, plus Firebase and Firestore for real databases and login. So you're building full stack apps just by describing them. And it's not just web. You can now go from an idea to a full Android app. Build in Kotlin, preview it in the emulator, and push it to the Play Store test track without ever leaving AI Studio. They're even putting AI Studio in your pocket with a new mobile app you can pre-register for. And when you outgrow the playground, one-click exports your entire project, every file and all the context straight into Antigravity. Then they unveiled Antigravity 2.0, a desktop app that is agent-first, run multiple agents across multiple projects at once. One builds your site, another makes your brand assets, a third plans the architecture. Two features stood out: dynamic subagents, where your agent spins up specialized helpers that work in parallel, and scheduled tasks. Put your agents on a cron schedule, like summarizing your pull requests every morning on autopilot. To prove the point, they fine-tuned Gemma 4 live on stage, using just their voice to describe the task. A LoRA fine-tune, written, trained, and deployed back to a laptop, going from zero code to a custom model in minutes. And here's the wild part. He kicked off that whole fine-tune just by talking. The new audio model understood technical terms like LoRA straight from his voice. For terminal people, there's the Antigravity CLI, the same agent harness right in your command line, rolling out to all Gemini CLI users. And if you want full programmatic control, there's now an Antigravity SDK too. And the best part, Antigravity is completely stack agnostic. Use whatever IDE and tools you already love, with zero vendor lock-in. Two more for teams, a new science skill bundle that points agents at health and biology research, and enterprises can now wire Antigravity directly into their Google Cloud projects. On the Android side, Antigravity now has an Android CLI built in. It handles the SDK, the project, and running your app. And in their tests, it used 70% fewer tokens, finishing tasks up to 3 times faster. They even built for display glasses, beaming live flight and travel info onto the lenses, using Jetpack Tompo's Glimmer from the Android XR kit, all from a single prompt. On Android, the travel app runs Gemini Nano 4 fully on device. They flipped the phone into airplane mode, and the AI trip summary still worked, no internet needed. For performance, the agent ran Android's R8 optimizer on its own, stripping unused code and shrinking the app. Fewer crashes, smaller size, and faster startup again from a single prompt. Back on Android, the new App Links Assistant wires up deep links for you, so tapping a link in an email drops users straight onto the right screen inside your app. And this one is big, a migration assistant that takes an existing iOS or web app and ports it to Android. They turned a real iOS transit app into a working Android app, weeks of work down to hours. And they're taking migration even further. Kotlin multi-platform support is coming, so you can share one business logic layer across both Android and iOS. Over on the web, Gemini is now built right into Chrome, and Baseline has mapped 100% of web platform features, so you finally know exactly what's safe to ship. Then the web, modern web guidance, a set of skills that teaches your coding agent the latest web features. It bumped agent pass rates by 37 points, and WebMCP, a new standard that exposes your website's actions to browser agents. Then Chrome DevTools for agents, and this one is big. Your coding agent can finally see how its own code runs at runtime and debug itself in a closed loop. No more copy-pasting errors out of the console. That same DevTools agent runs a new lighthouse check for the agentic web. It validates your WebMCP tools. It checks your llms.txt file and even the accessibility tree your agents navigate by. And the one that broke my brain, HTML in canvas, real interactive buttons and inputs, actual DOM elements rendered right inside a canvas, searchable, accessible, the impossible made possible. And the send-off is huge. The build with Gemini XPRIZE $2 million in prizes to build apps that can impact 1 billion people. And to keep all those agents humming, there's a new $100 a month Google AI Ultra plan plus $100 in bonus credits today. So that's Google I/O 2026 for developers. If this helped you out, hit subscribe. I break this stuff down every week.